What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Only Kage. My name is Sho. Today I'm going to do another interview with non-Japanese people in Japan. Today's topic is good thing and a bad thing in Japan. I hope it sounds interesting to you. Please make sure to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Alright, let's get started. Here's the first guest. Can I ask your name and where you're from?
Gisela. I live in Portland, Oregon. And I'm Ashley and I live in London in the UK.
UK. Awesome, fantastic. And today I'm going to ask you about the Japanese stock. I want to get your honest opinion. Okay? First of all, what brings you to Japan?
It's a belated 40th birthday trip. We're twins, so it's got changed from the pandemic, so it's a belated trip for us. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, the same. Just to say, we've always wanted to come to Japan, so just to come and see the country.
Alright, so you guys traveling together, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
We're twins.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just live in the US?
I live in the US, yes. Yeah.
Alright, that's awesome. Amazing. I'm assuming you have a little bit expectation before you came to Japan. Was it being the same as your expectation, or it's kind of different?
Better, I think. Even I was excited to come, but everything's just been great. Yeah.
What thing is better?
I think that the trains are amazing. The Shinkansen. I think the fact that the seats change. I just think that's really cool. That the seats change.
Right.
Everything's quite thought through. It's quite.
Yeah.
It's quite clever, I'd say.
No,
Yeah, it doesn't seem as busy as we thought it was going to be. We thought it would be more touristy, more visitors. It seems quite quiet. The same in Tokyo.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you like a good thing and a bad thing in Japan. Have you found something great in Japan so far?
I think the food, just generally, the range of food.
I agree with
really,
you.
It's been just really interesting and just really fun to try different things we don't know.
It is also very you can find a cheap food as well.
It's cheaper than where we live, for sure. You do eat some slightly unusual things that we haven't tried, so there's quite a lot of offal, like a lot of the inside, which isn't something we really eat, and then there's some quite interesting seafood that we haven't tried. It's a bit too adventurous for our palates, I'd say.
Yeah. That's true. That's interesting. And also, probably you guys find something difficult to stay here as well.
I think just the language is hard for us because there's no reference to the letters aren't the same, and it's people have been quite helpful, but if it's not in English, we don't understand. So that's been quite different to other places we've travelled, I'd say. We've learnt a few words of Japanese to help us, but generally just the language has been a bit tricky.
Or it's the basic.
Just the basics, the basics.
All right, okay. That's great.
Yeah.
Good to know that. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. And arigato. Enjoy your trip. What's up, guy? Here's the next guest. Want to introduce yourself, please?
Kurt.
Michael.
Yoli.
Nice to meet you guys. Where are you from?
We are all from Australia.
Western Australia.
Yeah.
Sweet. Which part?
West Australia in Perth.
Perth. Yes.
Okay. I used to live in Sydney before as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love Australia a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Beautiful
nice.
country, beautiful nature. Yeah. Today I'm gonna ask you how you feel about Japan. So I want to get your honest opinion. First of all, what brings you to Japan?
I mean, personally, a big fan of the culture of anime, manga. So that was probably my biggest thing for coming to Japan. Obviously, seeing on YouTube and seeing videos of how beautiful it is. At the moment, it has not disappointed.
Good to hear that.
Yeah.
How are you?
Similar story for me as well. I think having such a long-standing tradition and culture is something that us as Australians don't really have. We've only been a country for about 100 years or so by now. You guys have been around for hundreds of years, so it's nice to be immersed in something so historically rich.
Yeah, it is very history, especially Kyoto. It's very lots of a history of preserve here.
A lot of diversity as well in terms of the nature and then metropolitan areas too. So a great variety of scenery.
Yeah, it's very different from Tokyo as well.
Oh, definitely.
How are you?
Good. So I think I've come before to Japan in the springtime, so I've seen cherry blossom season. So yes, so it's good to come and have an opportunity to see it in the autumn. It's just as beautiful. I think the autumn colours are absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
So this time you show the city or show around here. That's good. All right, today I'm going to ask you about good things and the bad things in Japan. Have you found something very great in Japan during your stay?
I mean, the people have been awesome. I mean, even with obviously a language barrier, everyone tries to help you. You know, when we've had problems about not knowing where to go, you could just show anyone and they're happy to help, even though they don't speak English. They're always happy to help. I mean, I think the best thing personally is the train systems. They are unparalleled. Especially coming from Australia, ours
Shocker.
are not very good. Not very good. Everything I mean, in Japan it's very organized. Everyone's on time, you know.
On time, yes.
Yes, you know.
Yes.
Very accurate.
Yes, exactly. And I mean, and the food is to die for, honestly. I've loved the cuisine, loved everything,
How about you?
I second that to the highest degree, really. It's a beautiful place. Everyone's super willing to help out. Language barrier is not really a problem. If you show manners, the hospitality of the Japanese people is unparalleled.
I think the best thing is just how gorgeous everything is to look at. We've just been to Nara and it's absolutely lovely there. All the autumn scenery, all the hills. So I think it's just, looking at everything, it's all ethereal and quite gorgeous.
Nara is actually the oldest city in Japan. Do you guys find like difficult to stay in Japan as well? Or it's like a language barrier is one of them? Do you guys have anything else?
I think coming from Australia, we've obviously got a lot more space for the number of people that we have, a much smaller population. So sort of adapting to living in smaller spaces has been a bit tricky for us. You know, having to share rooms and things like that is something we're not really used to, but you know, you make the best of it. In some places, especially like Shinjuku area, very, very busy, which is
Tokyo is,
something. Even in the center of Perth City, it's nothing like what we've seen in Shinjuku.
Yeah.
Most high density city in the world, I think.
It's insane. I mean, maybe being tall as well, because I'm quite tall.
How tall are you?
I think I'm like 6'5".
Wow.
So I
ducking.
always have to duck. I've hit my head a couple times. But I mean, honestly, I don't really have any complaints. I mean, we've been here for 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks now, and
Great to hear. How about you?
Maybe just the trains. I think like they're good, they're always on time, but sometimes they're super busy, especially during peak time. And personal space just goes out the window and everyone just crams in and pushes in, and I think very much so. So I think that's probably been the biggest sort of dislike for
Have
me.
you experienced in like rush time in the
Yes.
We have.
Yes.
In Tokyo.
Shinjuku Station.
Yeah. Last question. Do you guys speak any Japanese?
Chisai Nihongo de.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being in the video. I have a great time in Japan. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right, here's the next guest. Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Hejun from South Korea.
I'm Lucas from France.
France. Amazing. Nice to meet you guys. How long are you gonna stay here for?
1 week, yes.
In Japan.
Yes,
How's Japan treating you so far?
going pretty well. Like everything is going to plan. Everything, like it's back to normal. Like I was worried that Kyoto would hate. I mean, the citizens here would hate tourists after COVID, but yes, but it's still back to normal. So
Today I'm going to ask you how you feeling about Japan. Do you guys have something good and something bad in Japan?
I cannot see any trash in the street. So it's so clean. So I like it. Bad thing I couldn't find.
not yet.
Not yet. So
I mean, for me, well, I've been here a long time before, but I think the cleanliness, the politeness, the difficult things would be making friends and socializing with locals.
Local friend, right? Like a Japanese friend.
Yes, I speak Japanese as well, but it's still difficult to get into some groups and make friends and have a group of friends. And so that's the hard part, I guess, the loneliness, I guess. but the good things, there's so many, like the food, the sights, the nature, the mountains. I like hiking, so just the social aspect is hard.
How did you make a friend here before?
I went to meetups a lot. When I lived in Tokyo, I went to where was it? Yoyogi Koen, and there was meetings and picnics outside.
Oh, okay.
There was Japanese people, foreigners, just meeting and talking, like language exchange also.
Last question. Do you guys speak Japanese? Do you speak Japanese?
A little bit.
少しわかる
Yeah,
ね。
少し離れます。
はい、僕はもう7年前から勉強してるので、まあまあ、
すごい。
なん
ペラペラですね。
あ、いえいえ、まあまあ、でもコロナのね、コロナの間3年も来れなかったので、ちょっと維持するのは難しかったですね。ちょっと
忘れてきちゃう。
はい、維持する気もちょっとなくなったんですけど、もうまた解放されてからちょっとね、はい、動機がまたできました。
日本語も頑張ってください。
頑張ります。これからも。
감사합니다. And ありがとうございます。And merci, yeah, merci. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you. There you have it, everyone. It was a very interesting interview video. I really enjoy interviewing with somebody. I will keep uploading this kind of video. If you want me to ask some topics, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. If you did, make sure you smash that like it button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. And I'll see you next time.